internet, it's Anthony aka Nightmares Riot Vox, and holy shit, like this has been a crazy week for us Power Ranger fans. So I'm gonna just kind of summarize what's been going on and give my thoughts on it. I'm in my car right now, and because I have nowhere else to film, everyone's home, and I don't really want to talk into the camera with everyone's home. I need to turn on either the air conditioning or roll down the windows because damn, it's hot in here. Oh shit, I didn't mean to turn it on. Where should I start? So I'm gonna try to start from the beginning. So earlier this week, it was announced that Saban Brands and Nickelodeon have renewed their contract, and Power Rangers is going to continue to air on Nickelodeon. I mean, I'm sure you all know how Power Rangers has been airing in recent years, ever since Saban bought it back from Disney. You know, the first season, like for example Samurai, and then the second season Super Samurai. So there's like the first season, and then there's the super season. In this case, it's kind of weird because their contract is not for a renewal of 2 years. It's actually a renewal of 3 years. So that's really interesting and odd. Nickelodeon tweeted about it, and they actually used a picture of Q Ranger. Pretty much everyone was expecting, you know, to be Q Ranger. I mean, it makes sense. Like, Bandai had a part in, you know, designing the suits, and there's 9 Rangers on the team initially, and then eventually becomes 12. So that's like 1,000 different figures right there, which is Bandai's selling point. But the 3-year thing was really interesting. So then, you know, the next day maybe, I don't know, I can't remember the exact timeline, but a video was leaked, and it was a video of the, you know, the typical Power Rangers logo that they've used since like Zeo or whatever. It was a video of that logo transforming into this new logo, and it looks cool. No one really, I mean, it didn't really seem like anyone really knew 100% what that meant. People assumed it was like a rebranding of the whole franchise, which, you know, made sense. See, initially I thought it was for the movie, because it kind of looks like the movie logo, doesn't it? Like, I don't know, to me it does. And I thought it was like, I don't know, maybe like a sequel or something, or I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought it was for the movie. I saw it again on Twitter or something, and I was like, oh, this is something different. This isn't the movie at all. This is about the brand itself. And I thought that was interesting. I thought that was cool, you know, to give the whole logo a new look. So I was at work, okay? I'm on my break, and I'm on Instagram. And the first thing that comes up on my Instagram is a post saying that Bandai and Saban Brands parted ways. And I freaked out. I know a lot of people have like had their, you know, issues with Bandai in recent years, with the whole, especially with the legacy figures, the Golden Ranger specifically, that whole fiasco that personally I thought was a little much. I thought that whole issue was blown up way too much, but that's something different. But I do understand people's issues with Bandai, totally not disregarding anyone's opinions about Bandai. Power Rangers is like Bandai's main thing, and without Power Rangers, like, where the heck's Bandai gonna go? What are they gonna do? Like, it's crazy. And Bandai's been doing Power Rangers toys forever, since the very beginning, 25 years. And that, honestly, like, finding out that news, I was kind of, you know, pretty like sad about it, honestly. Like, completely honest, like 90% of my collection is from Bandai, either Bandai America or Bandai Japan. By the way, Bandai Japan is still going to be doing Super Sentai toys. Okay, just to let you know, still gonna be doing Sentai. How crazy would that be if Bandai Japan stopped making Sentai toys and it was like some other company? Like I feel like people would like riot. Like people would be pretty like upset about that. I'm gonna turn on the damn ass. My engine's gonna be running for a little bit, so whatever. Cause I cannot breathe in here. It's hot. What's the temperature in here? Oh, it's only 66 outside. It's freaking hot in here. Anyways, people were speculating on which toy company was gonna do Power Rangers toys. And you know, people were saying like a bunch of companies. I don't really know much about toy company stuff or business stuff in general, so I don't know how things go. But fast forward a little bit later, and the Power Rangers logo, the new logo, was officially released, because that leaked video that I was talking about before, that was taken down. Like, it was taken down immediately, and people that were posting it, like, they were getting like copyrighted stuff, like, getting thrown at them. So but the Power Rangers official like social media stuff, they finally released that video, and it was a rebranding. It was a whole new look, and yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Then the big news, if like the even bigger news, the toy company that will now have the master toy license, Hasbro. Like the Hasbro that does Transformers, Star Wars, Marvel, My Little Pony, and like really big names. They're doing Power Rangers toys. Like, what a time to be a fan, right? Like I am still upset that Bandai's not doing Power Rangers toys. As I've kind of mentioned, like I never was really the one to like complain about Bandai's toys. I still enjoyed them. I still bought them. I supported Bandai. I supported the brand because you know I love the show. I love the toys. But like Hasbro, bro, I'm looking forward to it. I'm kind of concerned about the figure line. Because I really love my 5 or 6 inch action figures. That like I don't know what's gonna happen with like the Legacy line, and like anything could happen at this point. So they're going to be starting their toy master toy license, whatever the hell it's called. That's starting in April of next year, so 2019, not this year. Super Ninja Steels is still gonna be Bandai. Bandai's still gonna release whatever else they have left, I guess, like the Legacy Zeo communicator and maybe the other Legacy figures. I have no idea. Zeo Pink and Zeo Yellow are supposed to be GameStop exclusives, apparently. I don't know. This last year that Bandai's doing Power Rangers toys, I'm probably gonna go all out, because this is gonna be the last of Bandai's Power Rangers toys. Like, that's it. And that's crazy. So I'm gonna be going all out. I'm gonna be giving Bandai the last of my money, of what I could give them. Because Hasbro's gonna be taking my money. Their turn. I didn't really know anything about Hasbro. Like, I knew that they were like huge, and I knew like they did like, you know, big brands like My Little Pony and Transformers and whatnot. Like, as far as like the quality of their toys and like how people will actually like their toys, like the people in the fandoms that, you know, have Hasbro do their fandoms toys, like I don't know. I literally only collect Power Rangers and Super Sentai, which is all like, for now, Bandai. Like, that's all pretty much. I mean, obviously there's like the Funko stuff and whatever that I buy on occasion, but most of it is Bandai. And Bandai is really all I know. So I don't really know anything about Hasbro. I don't know anything about toy companies in general or business license stuff. I don't know how all that works. I just know that I'm going to be supporting Power Rangers, so Whatever company that does Power Rangers, they're taking my money. That's the bottom line right there. So pretty much everyone thought, you know, Q Ranger was gonna be the next Sentai, or to be adapted into Power Rangers. I mean, it made sense, right? Makes sense. Perfect sense. Perfect sense. But no. But no. So Power Rangers, I saw it on Twitter, released another video of the new logo for the new season. And it's called Power Rangers Beast Morphers. Beast Morphers. And I looked at the logo and I was like, are they doing Zyuohger? Like Beast Morphers. They like that Zyuohger? Because that's not really that's not space-y. Like that, like, you know, I was expecting some sort of space themed kind of thing. Because Q Ranger is space themed. But Q Ranger also has beasts too, so I was like, Beast Morphers? Why would they, what? No, it's not, it's neither Zyuohger nor Q Ranger. They're going back in time, baby. They're going back to 2012. 2012. Tokume Sentai Go Busters is the new Power Rangers Beast Morphers season. To me, honestly, to me, I know the Hasbro thing is a much more bigger deal because, you know, Bandai's like been doing toys forever and you know, it's freaking Hasbro. But to me, I freaked out more about this. I freaked the fuck out because I would have never guessed in a million years. I would have never guessed that they would use Go Busters as the next Power Rangers season. Like, I thought whatever seasons they have skipped already, that's it. Like, they're done. They've had their chance. Let's move on to the future. Like, because it's like, why would they go backwards? Like, there's gonna be more seasons coming. Like, we can't just go backwards. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Well, they're doing it though, and that is real. Like, that's really cool. I was kind of looking forward to a Q Ranger adaptation, but I was also looking forward to like a Zyuohger adaptation possibly. But Go Busters, holy shit! Like, I love the Go Busters. They also released a synopsis, and it sounds very Go Bustery. Go Bustery. Talks about like how they have to protect the morphing grid. Like, the morphing grid is in the story. Like, that's pretty cool. I'll put links in the description below so that you can check out all this stuff. I would have bet good ass money that it was gonna be Q Ranger. Like, all signs pointed to Q Ranger. And don't you dare say that, yeah, obviously it was gonna be Go Busters. No. It was never obvious that it was Go Busters. Even after Hasbro bought, like, or became like the toy master licensee. Like, now thinking about it, it does make sense because Go Busters is pretty fresh and new, but so is Q Ranger. Like, they freaking start out with 9 Rangers. Like, if that ain't new, I don't know what is. And like, that would also make sense for Hasbro to do Q Ranger. Like, so just like, like, I'm just, man, like, dang. This makes me feel like that Hasbro has a say in what the next, like, the toy companies do have like a say as to what the next season is, like some sort of say, you know, like, because the show exists to sell toys, and it would just make sense for the toy company to have a say in what the next Power Rangers is going to be. If Bandai was still going to be the toy company to make Power Ranger toys, I'm pretty damn sure that it would have been Q Ranger. They had a say in how the suits are going to look. There's a shit ton of Rangers, which means more toys. It would have made sense. They also have the gimmick of the Q-Tama, which they would probably like make super small and not as good as Japanese version, but you know, whatever. But nope, freaking Go Busters. Like, the Go Busters is how old now? 2012, it's 2018, and they're gonna be released in 2019. Like, it's gonna be like 6 or 7 years old by then. They're going to adapt a 6 or 7 year old Sentai. What is happening? What? As far as airing goes, I don't know if there's gonna be a Beast Morphers and then a Super Beast Morphers. Like, are they gonna stick to a 1 year thing again? Like, I just don't see Nickelodeon doing that, because Nickelodeon's shows usually for like 1 season, they're usually like maybe at most like 26 episodes, I think, something like that. So like, how can you tell a whole story in 26 episodes? Like 32 was already cutting it when the Disney era shows were, you know, airing. Maybe we'll go back to freaking Jetman and do a Bird Force. No, I'm just kidding. God, that'd be terrible. Like, will they go to Zyuohger? Will they do Tokyuger? Like, anything's possible at this point. Literally anything is possible at this point. Oh, and I forgot to mention, apparently, when Hasbro takes over to do the toys, they may also have the option to buy the entire Power Rangers brand. Not just the toys, but the show, the whole brand. That might be their goal. That might be their end goal. Because, like, why would they mention that if that wasn't their end goal, you know? I mean, obviously, you have to see how Beast Morphers does. They're gonna have to see how, they'll probably have to see how the other 2 seasons after that does. And then we do have to consider, you know, obviously we have to consider like Lupin Ranger versus Pato Ranger. I don't know if that one's kind of a weird one to adapt. That may be a weird one to adapt. But who knows? Who knows? They might do it. They might do the one, and then there's the, you know, whatever Sentai is after Lupin Ranger versus Pato Ranger. Who knows? It is a very exciting time to be a Power Rangers fan. It is very exciting. I'm looking forward to the future. Beast Morphers might be total shit, but hey, at least I'm just kidding. I think I'll enjoy it, because honestly, I've been enjoying like the Neo Saban era, except Samurai. Samurai's kind of meh. It's okay, but meh. Like Megaforce, I like Megaforce. I like Dino Charge. I'm enjoying Ninja Steel now. Like, I love this show. I love Toku. I do. I want it to keep going. I want it to thrive and survive, and I'm gonna be supporting it no matter what. I'm gonna be releasing my last 2 videos of my Solo in Tokyo series. Gone long enough. I was planning on having that done by like late last year. Probably just gonna be releasing those 2 this week. And then I have a collection video coming out soon, and more toy hunting episodes are actually going to be on a new YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description below, and more announcements about that will come later on. So look forward to some cool stuff, both on my channel and in the world of Power Rangers. So follow me on Twitter, Instagram, also in the description below. So yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.